Okay, so before I begin with this, I want to say this is a little something that should have been in the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. What you're seeing here is the 3DS version. And it's time we get the first of two things out of the way. Yeah. Oh wait, it's not in this one. I forgot, it's been like so many years. Oh yeah, it's in episode select. Right here, you have Phoenix Wright, Asinine Attorney, and Apollo Justice, Asinine Attorney. So, let's get ourselves started with the first, Phoenix Wright, Asinine Attorney. And yes, we're doing this with commentary, by the way. Welcome to Ace Attorney Theater. Today is a courtroom drama of the most peculiar kind. It is a what-if story that may have happened in another world, not unlike our own. How peculiar could it be, you might wonder, and to that I wouldn't know the answer. But please don't take this too seriously. Just simply relax and enjoy the madcap fun. And now, it's Asinine Attorney time. Date, time, unknown. Kingdom of Khura'in. Bizarre. I wonder where Maya and Pearls are. They're supposed to already be here. Guess I'll hang around for a while until they show up. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm an attorney and the head of my own law office back in America. But for now, I'm here in the Kingdom of Khura'in to take care of a few things. Pearls has come for a short visit, so the plan today was for Maya, Albie, and I to show Pearls around town, but... Hey there, Mr. Wright! Oh, there's... Hi, Albie. Oh, and Pearls. It's always nice to see you, Mr. Nick. This young lady is Pearl Faye. She's trained to be a spirit medium, but she's currently on vacation here in Khura'in. You're looking well. How's your training coming along?
It's going great, thank you. I've been working really hard each and every day. I was even featured in a newspaper article recently, see?
Oh? Well, what do you know? Look at you giving interviews already, Pearls.
Thanks. With Mystic Maya here in Khura'in, they decided to talk with me instead. They even called me charming in the article. Oh, it's so embarrassing.
She brought this all the way here just to show it to me? She must have been pretty pleased with how it turned out. By the way, have either of you seen Maya?
I have.
And she says you're late. She got tired of waiting. So she sent me to look for you. Huh? Guess I must have gotten the time and place wrong. Sorry, you guys. So where is she now? She's at the Hall of Justice observing a trial. She said something about how interesting things are going to happen during it. I wonder what's that supposed to mean. Well, there's only one way to find out, I guess. To the Hall of Justice. Date and time unknown. High Court of Khura'in. Accused lobby. I've only ever been here as the lawyer for a trial, but not today. Here's to hoping it'll be a bit more low-key this time. Now then, I wonder where Maya is. Right, I'll go look for her.
I'm really looking forward to seeing a Khura'inese trial, Mr. Nick. I heard they use a form of spirit channeling during them called, the divination seance. It lets us experience the deceased's final moments. That's right. They talk about it in this scroll. It also says that in Khura'in, only those who can channel spirits can become the queen. Do you think this means I could become one too? Well, Princess Rafa can't channel spirits yet, so I'd say you have a head start, Pearls. Oh, actually, I have an extra copy of that scroll. Do you want it, Mr. Nick?
Sure, why not? Thanks, Pearls.
Wait, the title of this scroll is Pretty Princess Rafa's Special Scoop. What the heck is this? It's even got her personal information in here, like her height and hobbies. Is this a teen idol fanzine scroll or something? Apparently, some travel agency printed these up to promote tourism in this country. It seems she's popular among the young men here.
Well, I can't say I approve of any of this.
Nick!
Maya!
What's with that face? You look like a cow that's accidentally eaten a burger.
And what kind of face is that exactly?
This is Maya Fey. She used to be my legal assistant. She's a spirit medium from Khura'in village, and is currently training here in Khura'in. This is no time for introductions, Nick. We have to hurry to the courtroom, now! It's about to start.
What's about to start?
Oh, you'll see. Now come on, get the lead out and let's go.
Hey, wait, what's going on?
Ah, Mr. Wright!
Date, time unknown. High Court of Khura'in. All rise in its 3DS glory. What are you doing there at the defense's bench today, Mr. Wright?
I was wondering that myself, actually. Mind filling us both in, Maya? Well, I just thought you can't really have a trial without a lawyer, you know?
Trial? What trial?
Plus...
And what are you doing here, Edgeworth?
This stuffy-looking guy is Miles Edgeworth. He's the local chief prosecutor back home and an old childhood friend of mine. But all I want to know right now is, what is he doing in Khura'in?
I was not informed that you'd be defending today.
Me? Defending? There must be some mistake. I'm just here for sightseeing.
Okay, bailiff, what the heck's going on?
Isn't that the bailiff? Did something happen?
The security here's a joke. All I had to do is disguise myself as the bailiff and waltz right in.
Huh?
Nobody move if you know what's good for you. I'm giving the orders now. Got it? Yikes! Hold up a sec. What do you think you're doing? Ah!
He's not kidding around.
I said nobody move. I'm here to protest the perverted state of our kingdom's judicial system. But you people would probably call me a terrorist or something. A terrorist? Oh my, are you one of those rebels?
What's going on here? Get ready, Nick. Here we go.
I don't think I'm ready for this. So tell me, terrorist, what are your demands? It's simple. I want the royal priestess Rafa Padma Khura'in handed over to me immediately. What? Princess Rafa? What do you want with her? Her divination seances. They're the root cause of our judicial system's perversion. So I'm sure you understand what needs to be done to save our kingdom.
This is going south fast.
Now, bring me the royal priestess, or else. As if we would kowtow to the likes of you. But Prosecutor Edgeworth, If we do not comply, we endanger the lives of everyone here in this courtroom.
Even so, we cannot simply hand over the princess without a fight. She is the future queen of this kingdom. That cannot be allowed to stand. I, for one, am ready to battle this terrorist, whatever the cost.
You make a good case, but
I hope you have some sort of plan for defeating him, Edgeworth, because I don't. So, what are we gonna do? You will hand over the royal priestess, now!
Pearls! Pearls! And you are?
I am Princess Rafa! Now take me away if you must, Mr. Terrorist!
Huh? What's going on here?
Nick! What is Pearlie doing? It looks like she's trying to save Princess Rafa by taking her place. Pearls, what do you think you're doing? Mr. Nick! I get it now. We can't turn Princess Rafa over to this terrorist, but we also can't let anyone here come to harm. That's why Pearls is pretending to be the princess. Could this be her bid to buy us some time?
I'm sorry, but you are Princess Rafa? I was about to say I hardly recognize you, but I do not recognize you in the least. Who on earth are you?
As I said, I'm Princess Rafa. Take me away, Mr. Terrorist. Then you'll let everyone go, right?
Yes, but
Your Majesty, what is going on here?
well, I haven't the foggiest.
Maybe I can spell it out with some hand signals.
Come on, Edgeworth. Work with me here.
We need to buy ourselves some time. Mr. Wright, now is really not the time for your shenanigans. How can one person be so dense? The young lady there, she speaks the truth.
So this little lady really is Princess Rafa? I don't know. She looks different from that picture I saw. Then again, she looks about the right age and height.
Okay, what else can go wrong here? Now hold on just a minute. Albie, what are you doing up there? This girl's not the royal priestess, I tell you.
And just what is your business here?
I'm Miss Pearl's tour guide. As such, I can't allow anything bad to happen to her. She's a valued customer. So I beg of you, Your Majesty, allow me to explain!
Explain? Oh, you mean you wish to testify? What do you think, Prosecutor Edgeworth? It has been one unexpected turn after another today, and I'm at a loss for what to do.
I'm afraid we have no choice. We must resolve the issue at hand, immediately. We must determine whether or not this young lady really is Princess Rafa.
What?
But when the truth comes out, the terrorists will demand we turn over the real princess. I'm warning you now, Mr. Wright. I have no intention of playing along with your silly games. This ridiculous farce ends now. I guess one man really can be that dense.
Very well. Let us have the tour guide, the self-proclaimed princess, testify.
Witness testimony! Is she really the princess? I am her benevolence, Princess Rafa. I object. The real princess would never refer to herself as her benevolence. But doesn't my hairstyle look kind of like the princess's? I object. The real princess wouldn't say something like that. And the real princess is taller, too.
I must say, this is the most confused and absurd testimony I've ever heard.
Pearls isn't fooling anyone. I'm afraid this is going to end before it begins.
The defense may now cross-examine the witnesses.
Knowing this, This will not take long. I am Her Benevolence, Princess Rafa. I object. The real princess would never refer to herself as Her Benevolence. But doesn't my hairstyle look kind of like the princess's? I object. The real princess wouldn't say something like that. And the real princess is taller too. 1 second. Princess Rafa is taller, you say? Tell me, Albie, have you ever actually met the royal priestess? I have, but I was shocked when I saw her on TV the other day. Her Benevolence was on the Plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo-Twilight Realm. The Plumed Punisher? And what, pray tell, is that? Allow me to explain. The Plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo-Twilight Realm, is a hit action hero show. She's a champion of justice who battled her nemesis Dirk in Neo-Twilight Realm. She has these special attacks called Plumed Punisher Kick and Plumed Punisher Punch. That setting and that story sounds so familiar. And that theme song. Bastille Samurai, your show is a complete rip! Now, Edgeworth. I'm sure you have plenty to say on the matter, but we're still in the middle of a trial. Now then, Albie. You were saying that Princess Rafa was on that TV show? Yes, she played herself in that special episode. She was being relentlessly pursued by the evil minions of the dreadful rebel Dirk. Fleeing their terrible onslaught, she cried out for help. Oh, I saw that episode. And the Princess Rafa in the show, did she seem different from what you remembered? She did. It had been some time since I'd seen her. So I was surprised by how her formerly undeveloped figure had, how can I put this? Blossomed? Blossomed? As in matured, so to speak. Yes, that. She had become quite the looker, and was about 5'7" tall. That was definitely not the real Princess Rafa. Albie, could you please add that statement to your testimony? The real princess is taller and more slender. In fact, I'd say she's about 5'7" tall. Really? Then how about I present the scroll instead?
Objection!
God, I miss a 3DS. I'm sorry, Albie, but you made a statement that contradicts the evidence. I did? For whatever reason, this scroll contains the latest info on Princess Rafa. And as you can see, it clearly states that she is 4 feet 10 inches tall. Huh? But what about the Princess Rafa I saw on TV? She was probably just an actress, Albie. In any case, the height listed in this scroll and the height of the young lady here are about the same. Isn't that right, Pearls? Yes, that's right. I'm exactly 4 feet 10 inches tall. You see? Therefore, based on the matching heights, she must be Princess Rafa.
Objection!
Come on, Edgeworth. Do you really expect this court to believe that, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? And Pearls, you should know better than to exaggerate like that. Huh? What are you getting at, Mr. Edgeworth? Tell me, Pearls. Are you really 4 feet 10 inches tall? Oh, yes! Yes, I am! After all, I'm already 18 years old. Albie, how tall are you? I'm 4 feet 8. I grew a whole inch and a half recently. Uh-oh. Could it be any clearer? Albie is 4'8", which means one look at the two of them should make it painfully clear that Pearls couldn't possibly be 4 feet 10 inches tall. No! Have you been exaggerating your height, young lady? This is so embarrassing. I was shocked to learn that I was shorter than a 14-year-old. So yes, I exaggerated my height. You mustn't lie in this hall of justice.
If this were a real trial, you could be charged with the crime of perjury.
Oh, can't a girl dream a little? 3 inches is more than a little.
Still, if it's just a matter of a few inches, then maybe. You've made quite the blunder, Mr. Wright, though it seems you're still oblivious to this little fact. Allow me to enlighten you. The evidence you presented contradicts with your own claim.
It does?
Yes, look closely at this scroll. It includes a photo of Princess Rafa, but the young lady on the witness stand looks nothing like her.
Ugh, I should have known he'd point that out.
You're right. The girl on the stand doesn't have tattoos on her face. Need I say any more? The claim that the young lady on the stand is Princess Rafa doesn't hold water.
What are you doing, Edgeworth? Can't you see we're trying our hardest to buy some time here? Why do you have to be so contrary at a time like this?
Well, Mr. Wright, would you care to respond?
Now what? Nick, I think you know what you have to do. Bluff like you've never bluffed before. We've got to keep this trial going any way we can.
Easier said than done.
The defense is sticking to its claim that the girl on the stand is Princess Rafa.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Then please tell this court on what you're basing this claim.
The girl in this photo isn't actually the princess.
Very well then. Who is the girl in this picture? Her body double.
The girl in this picture has been posing as the princess for public appearances, but she is merely her body double.
Come again? I think you had better explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
What? Haven't you ever heard of a body double? They stand in for important figures during public appearances, using one as a way to protect the real person from assassination attempts and the such.
Yes, I know the function of a body double.
Look, what I'm saying is, the girl on the stand is the actual, real Princess Rafa.
What? Are you mad? That is just not possible.
You may not believe it, but it's the honest truth. Her body double has been appearing in her stead while she lived in safety in America. And that is why the truth was never revealed until just now. Whoa, really? Is this true, Pearly? Yes, of course it is. I just kept it a secret all this time.
You've really crossed the line this time, Mr. Wright.
If you don't believe it, prove me wrong. With evidence, of course.
Who would have thought to prepare evidence against such an idiotic claim?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but if you won't admit you're wrong, then you leave me no choice. The girl in the photo has the facial tattoos that identify her as a princess. All the royals have tattoos like that. But look at Miss Pearl. She doesn't have a single tattoo on her face. That's because it would give away the fact that she's the real deal. Then you've got no way to prove she's royalty, do you? And if you've got nothing that can prove that, you can't prove that she's the royal priestess either. No! Albie just crushed my entire argument. Going beyond the call of duty to protect the customer. He's a real professional, all right.
That was a fine counter-argument, Albie. Now, if you would please add it to your testimony.
I am her benevolence, Princess Rafa. I object. The real princess would never refer to herself as her benevolence. But doesn't my hairstyle look kind of like the princess's? I object. The real princess wouldn't say something like that. There's no way this imposter can prove her royal lineage. Well, there is something we can't prove. The article on Chatelaine, that's what. You said I've got no way to prove she's royalty, right? Well, actually, that's not true, because I've got a piece of conclusive evidence right here. You do? What did you just say? It's written right here in this scroll. It basically says that the ability to channel spirits is proof of royalty in this kingdom. Ah. But the girl in this picture is incapable of channeling spirits. I believe you are aware of this, are you not, Your Majesty?
Why, yes.
The royal priestess is only capable of performing the divination seance as of yet. Because she's only a body double after all. But the real Princess Rafa, or the girl known as Pearl Faye, is very much capable of channeling spirits.
She is?
Yes, and there is no greater proof than that she has royal blood in her veins.
Is this true, Mr. Wright?
Of course, Your Majesty. Pearls, can you prove your royalty by channeling someone's spirit? Yes, but who should I channel?
How about my father? He was the presiding judge before me. I have a portrait of him hanging in my office. I'll have the bailiff fetch it at once.
Okay, here goes.
Didn't they say you need a look, a picture, and a name? Oh, my son, long has it been since I've laid eyes on you. I trust that you've been well. Father? You look just like I did when I was your age. Still playing the role of the henpecked husband, I presume. Father! Father! That was indeed my father. This young lady's spiritual power is genuine.
Wow, a real spirit channeling, and right before my eyes. I've never seen one before. Oh, Holy Mother, what a blessed day. But then...
This is preposterous!
It seems I've proven my claim. The girl on the stand is none other than the royal priestess of Khura'in, Princess Rafa Padma Khura'in.
No! Portunka!
Oh, your benevolence! May your great spiritual power guide and protect us. Nick, the people in the gallery, they swallowed it hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, only problem is, now what? Because I can already tell nothing good is gonna come of what we've done.
It seems I must render a verdict. It is the opinion of this court that the young lady before us is the real Princess Rafa. Alright, I guess the trial proved it without a doubt. This princess is the real deal, and that means she's coming with me.
Yeah!
Ah! No! Pearls!
What am I gonna do now? I've already bought all the time I could.
Rafa!
Good people of Khura'in, my apologies for the delay. I fear I nodded off and only awoke a few moments ago. Ah, your benevolence.
Why, if it isn't the princess's body double?
Body double? What are you talking about? I am here to continue with the training session. Now, you, the one playing the terrorist, come, try to abduct me.
Huh?
What? You mean he's not a real terrorist?
I'm glad that's finally over with. Now that the real princess is here, we can bring this farce of a trial to an end. The amount of ad-libbing required for this absurd scenario bordered on excessive. But now we can move on to the training session as planned.
Training session? You know, I didn't want to believe it, but don't tell me you thought this was all real, Nick.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, buddy, but I'm just an actor. This trial was part of an emergency response training session. The need for such preparedness has risen recently with the rise of the insurgents. Yes, and they invited me to participate as a special guest. Huh? What? No way! So you're saying this was all an act? Well, it would seem that Wright and the two youngsters on the stand were the only ones who didn't know. I see you are as lame-brained as ever, Barbed Head. Though this was but a training session, we did learn one shocking truth today. Yeah, who knew that the Royal Priestess had a body double? Excuse me? Your benevolence. I mean your royal body double. Thank you for your long years of service. You need not pose as the Royal Priestess any longer. What? The truth has come out here in this sacred hall, you see. So we all know that you are the body double. For that young lady on the stand, the real Princess Rafa. Oops. Uh-oh. It looks like my bluff worked better than I thought. Your benevolence. Lead us forward with the great spiritual power you possess, O exalted Royal Priestess. What is the meaning of this? Well, Barbed Head, answer me! How should I put this? What are we gonna do now, Nick? It's like we've set something in motion that can't be stopped. Excuse me, everyone. What I said earlier was all just a joke, so... Your benevolence. Our kingdom will finally know true peace once you're queen. You're the best Royal Priestess ever. Looks like they believed every word you said, Nick. And they're not about to change their minds. Oh, boy. The people had feared the Royal Priestess would never be able to channel spirits, but it seems those fears have finally been alleviated. Who is this? This phony baloney! I am the real Princess Rafa! Oh, Royal Priestess, please guide us forth. Now that the matter is settled, all that is left to say is, this court is adjourned. No! This cannot end like this! Wait! Do I not get a chance to state my case? No! And that is how my one tiny bluff in the Hall of Justice that day turned an entire kingdom upside down, and forever changed the course of Khura'in's history. Yep, Pearls was crowned the new queen, and with her came a revolution of Khura'in. From that day forth, the kind, virtuous girl we knew as Pearls ruled her kingdom as the real Rafa in peace for untold years to come. And they all lived happily ever after. Not if I have anything to say about it! This is all your fault, Barbed Head! You will pay dearly for this! Yeah, not much to say on that, but it's just so hilarious that it's just not funny. I had fun with it. I still got one more to do. But remember, this stuff is a little bit of an extra that I wanted to do. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to hit the like button, it means a lot. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I wish Capcom added this in the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. It would have been fun. But I got one more to do, so be on the lookout. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.